the first behind the scenes. Yay! So this is for Public Domainia, episode 1, obviously. And I've been hard at work on this. I still don't have a gorilla tripod for behind the scenes, so bear with me. But allow me to flip the camera around, because I'm going to show you the video. So there we go. Brighter for you now. So first thing I did when I set up was I made the shelf. So I have a tripod here. I'll move that out of the way. I have a diffuser going because it smells terrible down here for who knows what reason. But this, surprisingly, took forever to make. The whole set over here. I don't know if I'm going to use the light or not. It is pretty cool. But since I won't have the whole thing in the shot, I don't know if I should. Definitely take the film canister out. Is there even a reel in it? No, well there is, but no film. So, first off, the shelf was barely visible when I filmed some test shots, which you always have to film test shots for videos like this. It is really important because you never know what's going to show up, what's not. So you got to do test shots to see how it looks, test out the green screen. Very important things. So as for what's on the shelf, we have Friday the 13th movies, cards, tape, figures, just stuff for scenery. Then I have the snake with a rat, which kind of goes with the dungeon theme. I needed something to show that this isn't just some regular set. I'm in a dungeon, or somewhere unknown. So I have the snake. I put this mouse in its mouth. I thought that was a really good opening shot to the trailer. And the snake actually took forever because I don't know if you can see, but this will be hard. This fishing line going around its neck, and it comes all the way down, and then it's taped to this level of the shelf. And I also have his tail wrapped around here for good measure, but that's that. I also have the board propped up a bit so you can see more of this. Boards to prop up the shelf a bit so you can see more of the snake. It's just a detail that you gotta add sometimes to add to the feeling of the video. Have spider lights, which the green screen gets rid of most of them, but they're there. I don't know if I'm going to turn them on or not. If I do, I don't know how the green screen would react, but I also have this bony spider, once again, the old dungeon skeleton theme. And the table itself, which is the same table I use for, everything. Then over there is a Super 8 camera. That was just for the trailer. So I wanted to use the green screen for the shot in the saw room, and to do that I can't because I'd have to disassemble this whole set, so instead I'm just going to film against this black wall. Speaking of that, the tape recorder. Let's see if I can get better. There we go. Tape recorder. It doesn't even have batteries in it or anything, but it'll work. I have the sound for Jigsaw's voice. That is me talking, believe it or not, and I used Audacity to make it sound like Jigsaw. Another cool thing I thought I'd show you that isn't this pile of makeup for the Jigsaw scene is this notebook, which I got. It's for another project that I'm not going to say because maybe I'll use it, maybe I'm not, but I am using a few pages of this that are not going to show up on camera. Well, maybe if I lower the ISO. There you go. They're just really, really rough and bad drawings of what I want the scene to look like. Some information like the title, shot number, length, date. Just all kinds of nice stuff. So, part of planning. Oh, focus. What? Where am I? This is my room. I was in the middle of a good episode of Family Feud. Steve? Okay. Alright, behind the scenes. So, obviously I had to put on makeup for the beginning scene, and it wouldn't make sense if I just healed all of a sudden for the rest of the video. So I'm going to put on the makeup again and show you how I did it. Okay. First, I have a picture kind of committed to memory of how I did this, but I've got a sponge, some black cream. It's weird filming in here. Okay. So what I'm going for this is either dirty or bruised look. Oh. Okay. This isn't going to be the most exciting part of the video, but I just figured I'll show it. So, I had a big spot over here. See, so I just gotta put it there. Smear it out a bit, that might be too much. Then use another side to dull it out. Okay, might have used too much. Yeah, I did. So here, let me rinse that off a bit. There we go. Okay. Now, this stuff does dry, by the way, so that's a good thing about it. Because if it didn't dry, I wouldn't be able to itch myself, and for some reason this stuff is very itchy. Okay, a little bit over there. Here. This will get doled out a bit more when you put the green and blood on. And just kind of that side and over there. Alright, so this is that. It looked a lot better yesterday, I'll say that. But hopefully, as I add a bit of the green, it won't be so dark. So I'll put that on the other side of the sponge. I've had all this makeup for like 2 years. I got it on CVS when it was on sale, and I figured I'd use it for something. And that something is now. Okay. Okay, that's enough. Then use another side to smear it on. So, it kind of goes for bruised look, but I was more looking for dirty, not so much bruised. But I guess it could be either, what the makeup's for. Okay, now I'm getting this weird color, but okay. Up there. There we go. Just kind of use this dark green color for everywhere else. I normally don't do this kind of stuff for videos, so I know nothing, but yesterday was the first time I've ever used face paint for something. Okay, so now I'm kind of beat up. Gotta add the blood. For the blood, I have this massive bottle, and there's a smaller bottle that I've been using for years that somehow hasn't run out. But I like this stuff better for on my face because it's more like a gel than a liquid, and it looks oddly realistic. I mean, if you really want to weird someone out, it's not in focus, but I'll put it up there. That is the realest fake blood color I've ever seen. So just kind of take that, gotta make it look natural. So you take one side, spread it out with the dry side. The blood's been sitting on there for a while. Can't be all runny like you just started bleeding, but ooh. Yeah, yesterday I tried to go for a more runny look, like the blood was dripping off my face. But if you think about it, now that I'm actually doing the review, the blood would be dry by now, so I can't have the blood as liquidy. Just one of those details. Here I can. Might need a little more blood. Then, there we go. So let's see if I can get a nice shot of it. And there we go. I look beat up now. It's nice. Bye-bye. Alright, behind the scenes. So, this entire shelf fell over. Gladly nothing broke, but I put it all back together. So, let me brighten that up for you. I have my computer over here, and I've been trying my best to reconstruct the shelf exactly how it was. And I think I've done a pretty good job. But I just need to do that for continuity. Next, I just got done filming the outdoor scene, as you have seen in the behind the scenes. That is the outdoors. And I have this mask, so I'd show it off. It's my friend's mask. He let me borrow it, so there it is. It's actually pretty good. My original plan, well, I bought a blank mask from Dollar Tree and I was going to paint it myself, but I didn't even think about borrowing one until after I already bought the paint and everything. So, think ahead. Per the usual, it's not a behind the scenes video without my seep-in dog watching over me. Isn't he cute? Yeah, buddy! Buddy, say hi to the video. Hi. Anyway, so when I started filming, the basement was blank, and now it's Halloween here. So, yeah, I just thought I'd show that off. I have Halloween now. That's nice. It adds to the atmosphere. Now you got Walt Disney, the guy from... Now you got Walt Disney, Three Stooges, Dracula, Gorilla, guy from Curious George. It's like a battle royale of weirdos. So then the gorilla throws a rock, and, you know, he goes from notes to rocks, and eventually, it's just, I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. So this guy... Cut. So the detective accuses this guy of being the gorilla because I guess he has hairy arms or something, and then he collapses on the spot, and the mad lad handcuffs him. It's like my cut. Oh. So they find the gorilla in the cellar, which leads to the most word. Hold on, I'll think. I'll cut this out. So they find the gorilla in the cellar, which leads to the most anticlimactic chase scene I've ever seen. Oh! Oh, he's using his final smash! So I show up to this guy's party, which I don't even have to do after all he did to me. But, you know, I'm nice, so I decided I'd show up, and he's not even at his own party. And come on, what kind of board game? That was cheesy. Cut. So I show up to this guy's party, and he's not even here. Like, who doesn't show up to their own party? And I didn't even have to come here after all he did to me. But I felt nice. And Jason, I thought he went up to get snacks, but how long has it been? You know, you're a cool dude. I should talk to you more often, you know?